I gotta tell you, the painted cake is pretty much what it states. When you think of artist overall, you think of a canvas, whether it's sculpting with clay, painting on a canvas itself. The cake itself is our canvas. So with coming up with this name, we really, thought about it for a really long time, and it just kind of clicked, the painted cake. My wife and I always knew that we had these gifts, if you will, that were just instilled in us. But we really weren't using them to the best of our ability. So we knew that we always wanted to work for ourselves. We just didn't know exactly what we wanted to do. Finally, as the kids got older, we knew that we wanted them to have a really nice cake. But as anything, we couldn't afford anything really good, unless we really did it ourselves. And so just really watching, a lot of these different artists on TV, educating ourselves with books time and time again in the kitchen, we started making our kids cakes. And we noticed that it would catch on at the school. Parents, teachers came up to us and were wondering where we got it from. And we kind of just took that, as a sign. We knew that with getting into this, we didn't want to, I guess if you will, become an assembly line. We didn't want to do the same cake over and over again, get 100 cakes, 150 cakes out the door on a weekend. We knew we'd rather do less and do something that we love and get creative with these pieces to where it actually showcases what we can do, not only inside the cake as the confection part, but on the exterior as well. And so with doing these cakes, we love it so much because it really is our canvas. We get to showcase our abilities in different areas of art on the cake. I guess you could say it's kind of like playing with your food. You get to eat it, but at the same time, it's a wonderful piece of art at the end. The foundation of this business, the painted cake, is from 1 Peter 4:10. It talks about the gifts that each one of us are given, and with those gifts, we use them to lift each other up in life. And it is very rare when you have two people that have that same gift and then being able to bring themselves together to share this gift together. And in return, we're able to share that with the bride and the groom. Once you walk into that ballroom, the venue, the centerpiece is the cake. And that cake has to reflect the bride and the bride reflect the cake. The bride is always number one in the wedding. The spotlight's on the bride. But once you walk into that venue, that centerpiece is the cake. That cake reflects the bride in every aspect. And so my wife and I, if we're able to put our passion and our artistry into those cakes and really showcase the bride's thoughts, her themes, and what she's about, it's that unforgettable wedding that they're never gonna forget for the rest of their lives.